What's up, Fit Life family? We're back again with another episode of the Gauges Fit Life podcast. I look crazy when I'm on camera because I got my hair messed up. I just got done working out, doing a legit crazy workout. But I want to talk to y'all real quick about the way I am this time of year. Now, with my clients, I've been getting on a lot of my clients' nerves because I've been getting on their case about showing up for workouts and all of that fun stuff. But you know what? That's why you have a personal trainer. Now, this time of the year, I'm super serious when it comes to training with my clients because, one, I pride myself and Fit Life on producing more transformations than any gym in Chattanooga, period. If you know a gym that produces more than us, please inform me and I will prove you wrong. But that's my thing. I really strive for greatness with my clients. I really want them to be the best they can be and live the healthiest, dang, I got a lisp today. Healthiest, I don't even know what I'm saying with that. But anyways, we're going to go on from there. I want them to live a healthy lifestyle, and I want them to feel good and confident about themselves during the summertime. Now, for some reason, this time of the year, people start to get a little bit lazy, and it doesn't click with them until literally everybody's out on the boat or everybody's going to the beach. It doesn't click in your head to say, oh my gosh, I got to get fit. Everybody thinks that you have to get fit literally in the summertime, and that's not how it works. You spend the entire year working on your fitness. You spend the entire year shaping and toning your body to the way you want it. And what you do during the winter and springtime is the most important part. That is the part where you shape, tone, cut your body up. Now, if you are skipping your days in the gym, if you're not doing everything you can to make sure you get to that level, then you're not wasting your time. Then you're doing the exact opposite of what you came to me for. People come to me specifically either one, A, to get healthy and just feel good again and live a long, healthy life. Or B, they come because they have trouble losing weight or seeing a body transformation, so they come to me specifically for that. So I designed the program the entire year to do that. And when people start slipping up and taking time off during this time of the year, that is literally my pet peeve. If you're not showing up, trying to put in work, then I'm going to come after you with an iron fist and drag you to the gym and make sure you get your work done. So that's why my clients tend to get upset with me or annoyed with me. But the crazy thing is, one of my clients, Morgan, hopefully she's listening to this if she's a true Fit Life fan, This time last year, we were coming into quarantine and all that fun stuff, and she was MIA. Literally wasn't showing up to the gym. I would send her like text messages weeks at a time, and she would just ignore all of them. And then she knows this story, so it's all good. And then she told, I think Kristen or her cousin or something, that I was annoying for texting her and all of this other stuff, which is just funny because she had a huge mindset shift right after quarantine. I kept talking to her, kept getting after her, trying to get into her head and figure out what is going on. Like, why are you being like this? And we finally did it. We finally got to her and pinpointed the problem. And she worked on that. She did some mental health routines and just started working on her mental health and her physical health. And right now, she's a completely different person. Absolutely different mentality. She comes into the gym asking for a legit challenge. Like, hey, shoot a video of me. Hey, do this, do this. And she's posting stuff on her Instagram trying to motivate other women and other people to get motivated. And she'll send me messages that people send her and they're like, that give her excuses on why they can't come to the gym. She's like, this is just excuses. It's just crazy what kind of mindset shift an individual can make literally within a year. So when I get on to people or I'm tough on people, it's because I expect them to make that shift at some point. And when new people come to me, we take baby steps, literally tiny baby steps into fitness, tiny baby steps into becoming the person you want to be. And after 6 months to a year of training with me, at that point, I really expect you to push the envelope. I expect you to do exactly as I say when I say to do it, because the entire goal is to get ready for the show. And the show is just feeling good and confident for the summertime. So to all of my clients listening to this, to everyone out there listening to this, if your trainer is getting on to you about getting your workouts in and making sure you're not giving excuses for yourself, then That's their job. That's what they're supposed to be doing. Because even myself, I start to give myself excuses sometimes. Sometimes I take too many breaks. Sometimes I spend more time on my phone. Sometimes I just don't get to do my workout. And at that point, I have to sit back and think, hey, what is my goal and why am I doing this? Your why is the key pinpoint to everything you do. And the second you start to forget your why is the second you start slacking. So when you get into that slacker mode, when you stop showing up to extra workouts or to your workouts in general, think about why you started to work out in the first place. Think about what your initial goal is. My initial goal, my entire goal out of life is to try to be as happy as I possibly can be. I want to be the happiest person in the world. No amount of money, no other person, nobody else in this world can bring you happiness except for yourself. And it's all about your daily thinking, your positive affirmations, the way your visualizations, and how you treat your body. Now, for me, one way for me to just feel happy and just on top of the world is to make sure my body is in tip-top shape. That's just for me. That's not for everybody. I love feeling and looking good because it makes me feel confident. It just changes my complete outlook on life. I'm more motivated to work. I'm more motivated to just be the real gauge. And if I don't do what it takes, at least 5 days out of the week, if I don't spend those 5 days out of the week pushing the envelope, getting my workouts in, and making sure I become a better person, then I feel like I'm slacking and I start going to a depressed state. I'm like, what's wrong? Dude, what's wrong is you're allowing yourself to take time off. You're allowing yourself to slack. When we start slacking, depression sets in. I've gone throughout this process at least 5 or 6 times within the past 6 years. It's a lot of mental thinking, a lot of mental note-taking. It's a lot of meditation. It's a lot of just praying. And you finally get to the point you're like, I've had enough. I've had enough of giving myself excuses on why I can't look and feel the way I want to. I've had enough with giving excuses on why I let so-and-so treat me this way. I have had enough just giving excuses. Your excuses are only going to take time away from you. There's so many people who are like, oh yeah, I would come to the gym, but I gotta take Billy Bob to school, and after that, I've gotta like go do X, Y, and Z, and it's just way too busy throughout my day. So when people give those excuses, that's totally fine. That's a good excuse. Your mom or your dad, or you're just busy, you're working. But your body will literally show the results. You'll gain 5 pounds in a year, and you'll tack that on for about 5 or 10 years. 50 pounds later, you're like, oh my gosh, I need to do something about this. And you're a completely different mindset. I'm going off into a rabbit hole. But anyways, the main thing I wanted to talk about on this podcast is to stop giving yourself excuses. Is to stop letting your work or letting your family or just sleeping in be the reason why you're not happy this summer. Don't let that become the excuse for you. I've had people work out with me all year round. Athletes, general population, anybody. I've had people work out with me all year round, and when it comes down to the season starting or getting ready for summertime, people start to slack off and then they stop working out. What sense does that make? You're preparing all year for a specific time of year, for a specific game, and then you stop working as soon as it gets there, and within 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 4 weeks, 2 months, you're right back to where you were at the beginning. Guys, there's a graph online that you can look up that shows the muscle atrophy throughout the time period of you taking time off and just exercising in general. And it's absolutely unreal. 2 to 3 weeks of just not exercising can completely change your body. I have a lot of people that take the weekend off. They'll take like a week off and they'll come back like, oh my gosh, what happened to me? The body is an extraordinary piece of artwork, and you got to do a lot to maintain it. And if you just let life and excuses run all over you and do whatever you want with it, it's going to be hard. But once you get back into that mental shift, once you listen to what I'm telling you and apply it to your lifestyle, you're going to see great results. You're going to see a better life. You're going to see a happier, more outgoing version of you. And the only person stopping you from that is you. So stop letting things get in your way of being happy. If I'm going to be as happy as I possibly can, I'm going to spread that love and happiness to every individual I can and make sure they get to that point. Fit Life fam, be the best you can be. Love your life, love your body, and let's get better. Peace, love, and happiness. Peace out. Have a wonderful day.